Today, we are talking about the history of MBTI and a look at its humble beginnings. Did you know that the MBTI assessment is used more than any other personality test in the world? That equates to about 2 million people annually. MBTI is based on the work of Carl Gustav Jung, who is an academic and a Swiss psychologist. He generally researched and published works for doctors and psychologists. However, in 1921, Jung published Psychological Types, which was originally published in German. According to Jung, the original psychological functions were rational functions, including thinking and feeling, and irrational functions, including sensation and intuition. He also investigated the differences between extroversion and introversion. In 1921, Catherine Briggs, a young mother living in Michigan, read Jung's work and recognized the similarities between his personality type theory and the theory she was pondering. Her own queries started after she had married. She recognized that despite her intelligence, going to college at age 14 and graduating first in her class, she was now expected as a woman to abandon her intellect and her pursuits to become a wife and a mother. She began looking into what she could do at home. And where did she start? Studying children, including her own daughter, Isabel Briggs Myers. Interestingly, after her daughter went to school, Catherine found herself with more time on her hands. She began communicating with Carl Jung, asking him questions about his psychological types. She began expounding on his work by looking into his abstract theories, moving into more concrete information. Briggs believed that if individuals understood others better, there could be less conflict, especially in the shadows of the world wars. People could then come together based on empathy. She decided that there needed to be a way for people to learn about personality types and to be able to identify their type. This would create a foundation of understanding as people began to look at the similarities and differences between their personalities. She called it people sorting. For the next 20 years, she worked on developing a means or an assessment, writing questions, and determining the validity and reliability of the new MBTI instrument, which was first published in 1962. Her work has been supported and continuously developed by CPP Inc., Consulting Psychologist Press, and then later renamed the Myers Briggs Company in 2018.